ride, we ride.
Defend the transports at all costs. We cannot let them fall into
What up, people? It's your boy Dradus, the casual beast for the average gamer. Getting at you today with some more massive action game for the PS3. What I want to focus on today is defending on acquisition. A lot of my videos have been attacking. And real quick, you see we got another bitch motherfucker right here. The game just started. As soon as we get on the map, somebody votes to kick me immediately. I just think it's funny because you always get haters like that. It's somebody else in the group that wanted to be squad leader. So of course they couldn't wait. Immediately before the game started, they wanted to vote. Anyway, being an effective leader, squad leader, and defending. And what happened here is when we first spawned here, I set my Frago on my bunker immediately. And I know from playing this game a long time that the enemy's going to try to push us to the far right here of where we are on this map. So I went ahead and called an airstrike in, but you have to time it. You have to know when they're going to come. And I got like 4 or 5, 6 of the enemy that's coming from the right side. And you'll gain that just from playing a game a lot. It's like any other game. You know where the high traffic areas, you know where the attackers are going to try to push over. And this actually is not our bunker, but this is the most this is the weak point of the map on this side. This is the weak bunker. This is the side that you try to attack when you're coming, from the other side. So this is the area we need to defend. So even though I have the Frago on the bunker that we spawned from the left, I put a marker. You see on the mini map up there, there's a little yellow pointy marker over there. You can see it on the map too. That's a waypoint. That lets your guys know, hey, this is not our Frago, but this is an area I want you to congregate to. I want you to rally up at this area because this is where I think the enemy is going to be coming. Or if you're attacking, you tell your guys this is the way I want you to go. So you can use those markers to let them know. So I was letting my guys know, hey, this is the pressure point. This is where they're going to be coming. And right now the pressure's off because I killed a bunch of them right at that marker with that airstrike. But they're going to come back over there again. And a lot of that will just come through map recognition. And you really won't be able to be squad leader for a while if you're new to the game until you build up, some points playing as a squad leader. Because every time you win as a squad leader, you build up, I forget what they're called, but basically you build up points for leading. You get 10 when you win, and I think you get 1 or 2 as a loss. In any effect, man, you just want to defend. You want to keep your bunkers up, and you want to keep them out. Now we're on the side of this one that doesn't have any vehicles coming in directly because they can't get to the main gate. But right here, I know on the other side, I know just from map having played that they're going to park APCs by that blinking gate, the little X cross you saw. There's a gate you got to blow up over there. So even though I couldn't see a vehicle on the map right there, just from playing I know, and you see right there, I dropped some sensor shells over there, and it killed one of the enemy APCs. I knew there was one parked there, but again, that'll come from just playing a game a lot, and you'll start to know the tendencies of people and what they do. And right here, we got the Frago set. My guys know what I want. You can't hear me talking to them, but in game, I'm talking and telling them what I want, what I want to occur. And this is Valor we're going against, by the way. And these guys here are trying to come over here and kind of attack. And, there's a cooldown on the strike, so you can't just drop airstrike after airstrike. So I'm up here doing some ground fighting, which is okay to do when you're a squad leader. You just don't want to do too much where you're ignoring the map. And you're ignoring the logistics of the map and keeping your guys updated on what's going on and what you want to do. So I'm kind of staying mid-range here because I know they're going to push. And you see they keep pushing to this our right side over here, their left. And they're pushing this area real hard. And but as long as we keep pressure over here and keep them from just overwhelming us, we'll be all right defending. And whatever map you're playing, if you're defending, whatever map you're playing, it doesn't matter. You're going to figure out eventually the pressure points and where the teams like to attack from. You just gotta, if you're squad leading or platoon leading, you just gotta keep your guys focused on those areas. You gotta keep reminding people, because this is console gaming. This is gaming in general. People get caught up in just killing or whatever. You got to just constantly keep letting people know, hey, they're going to be coming here. Watch the marker. Watch the marker. You be surprised how much people go, oh shit, yeah, you're right, I forgot. I'm glad you said that. You know, and they go. And see right here, they're starting to build up numbers over here again. However, we got a pretty good platoon leader. Leader who, he's smart too. He dropped gas over here on the marker because he knew from experience that that was going to be a high traffic area also. And, you know, so that helped slow them down. And you see, they blew up our gate, but we repaired it right there. That's the one thing I love about Sever. And I always hear people, oh, Sever is easy mode and all that. Well, you know what? I don't want to hear that crap because it's always been this way since back in the beta. People who generally played Sever were people who played to win, okay? I mean, I hate to say it, but, you know, Valor guys and Raven guys get mad and claim easy mode and all that. Well, it's not Sever's fault. It's just that people went to Sever because they wanted to follow directions. They wanted to work together to win. Valor and Raven, oh man, people won't even pick you up when you're next to. In effect, let me change focus here. I saw a guy that got past our bunkers, and he came back here. His idea was he was going to blow up this motor pool, and he was going to blow up our mortar next. And I caught a glimpse of him on the map, so I had to go back there and kill him. You don't want to let a straggler get loose like that because he can do a lot of damage in the back. And here again, it told me that our strikes were available again. And I know that right side pressure point. You see the smoke marker right there. I'm going to drop a strike right there again, and boom, killing an enemy right there. You just got to be smart with your strikes, know when to use them, and know the high traffic areas. And I clear out a bunch of them over there again. You know, it's just being smart. But don't forget, this game is friendly fire, so you can kill friendlies, you know, just as easy. I got a video coming out here soon to where I was in a squad, and some kid, some 15-year-old kid, it sounded like, was our squad leader. And this guy, he kept dropping strikes on himself and the rest of our team. Like, I don't know if he was doing it on purpose, just trying to troll or what, but he just kept. He was like 0-10. He just kept killing only his own team with airstrikes. So you got to watch that. You might get an idiot, you know, hearing there to be that. But anyway, back on it. We're holding pretty good here. All the bunkers are staying up. They're not getting a whole lot. And right here, for guided air, damn. I'm only doing one take of this, and I'm losing my damn voice, stumbling over my words. But here we want to keep this gun up because they keep shooting guided rockets and trying to take that gun out in that right bunker. But we're trying to keep it up. And again, this isn't our bunker, but this is the pressure point of the map. So I'm telling my guys, hey, our bunker kind of is fine in the middle. Keep an eye on it. But we want to keep pressure on this right side because this is where they're going to try to overrun us. And so far, we've been doing a good job holding them back and whatnot. And I mean, you know, it's just where the war's at, man. So the key focuses are when you're on defense like that, you just want to keep your guys focused on an area. Make sure you let your guys know. You don't need them running out to their spawn. You know what I mean? People want to run all the way out there. You know, I tell my guys all the time, no. Just go mid-level. That's the furthest you need to go. They got to come to you. We're defending, okay? We're defending. Because if you try to spawn trap on maps like this, you're never going to hold them in there. It's too wide, it's too broad, it's too many areas for them to come from. So we're just staying back here, holding back mid and holding this right side. And they're having a lot of trouble because they can't push through to this right side. So these guys are actually doing a good job. And then again, this is random people. I don't play with anybody this game. This is all random people. But you know, even with randoms, man, if you're clear and concise and you tell you guys what you want and tell them why, you know, what you want done and what'll happen, most people will follow it. You'll get the occasional assholes, you know, who vote to kick you or tell you don't tell them what to do and all that. You know, they think they're MLG, of course, but oh well, just put them on mute and, you know, and just go with it. And I don't know how the hell he killed me there, and I didn't kill him, but you know, whatever. And I saw on my map here a couple blue dots, so I figured somebody was going to come up and revive me, which he did. And res kits are the key to this game, man. As long as you can keep guys reviving guys and whatever, your team can do well in this game. But anyway, back when I was talking about Sever and easy mode, I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. I know some people who might like Valor and Raven will get mad, but this is the way it's always been for me. Back in the beta days, and even since then, I played some Raven. I played a lot of Valor. The problem is people did not want to do teamwork. I'm not saying clans. If you're in a clan and whatever, of course, that's different. Of course, you and your clan are talking and working together. I'm talking about just average players, most of them that don't have mics or whatever, playing alone or playing only with one buddy. Most of them people from Raven and Valor do not want to work together. They don't want to res people. They don't want to follow the orders. They don't want to follow markers. They just want to go kill. Okay? I used to spend most of my time in those games when I was a squad leader or platoon leader arguing with people because they would just bitch and vote to kick and bitch and vote to kick the entire game instead of just working with me and trying to win the game. Guys would just ignore bunkers and just be trying to go out and spawn kill. When you tell them to stay back, they tell you to fuck off, you know, and the knifing and the lag in this game was bad. He just went right through me and stabbed me through bullets. But anyway, you know, so people want to use that excuse of Sever being easy mode. It's, you know, you can call it what you want. What I call it is teamwork mode. That's what Sever has always brought, is people actually trying to work together and you know, and win the game. You know, that's been the typical thing with Sever for me since years ago when the beta happened. People were playing Sever in general. Now, it's not 100%. There's always an asshole or two. But in general, the people in Sever were working together, trying to destroy or protect the objectives and trying to win the game. My Valor and Raven experiences were people playing selfish, squad leaders being selfish, not setting fragos, not talking, not setting objectives, not worrying about it, just looking for kills, you know, and worrying about their stats, you know what I mean, and whatnot. Again, I'm not speaking about the clans. You're in a clan and you're on Valor or Raven. Yeah, of course, you and your clan are working together, you know, but I'm talking about just in general random players. That's been mostly my experience. So people holler Sever mode is easy mode, but really Sever mode is teammate mode. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Most of the people that, when this game first came out, most of the people that went Valor were your Call of Duty types. Yeah, I mean, there's no other way of putting it. There was people who just, oh, I'm a beast at first-person shooters and I can kill everything. And that was the problem back in those days. Them guys they didn't give a shit. They should tell you, I don't give a fuck about the objective. Fuck that. I just want to kill people. You got a ton of that. And the same thing with Raven. It was people just, Raven's guns used to be so strong back in the day. And they probably still are now, but it was just all about killing and whatnot. So, and there was no teamwork. I mean, guys would have res kits and would run right by you. They would not res you because they're more worried about shooting someone than picking up their teammate. I'm just telling you my experience of the game. You may have a different one, but that was mine. And here again, I drop another airstrike over there in that same spot where that marker's at, because I know that's going to be the pressure point. And I still, you know, I get another 2 or 3 guys with it. And here, I'm trying to bring up a Humvee from the back here to give extra support to this bunker, because they're really pushing this bunker over here to the right now. So I'm trying to maneuver it through the course here, and I'm gonna try to get it up behind this bunker. And you see the enemy here, the green smoke. They're trying to call a strike over here, but just like I told you in the previous video, when you're attacking, unless you get the enemy's AA down, no airstrikes will ever get through, or UAVs or anything. So it's futile to call them. If you're attacking, never call an airstrike unless the enemy's AA is down, because it's never going to get through. It's automatically destroyed or stopped. And here I'm trying to get, you know, a good vantage point of this corner, because if you're playing on this map Acquisition, it doesn't matter which team. You might be Valor and defending it. You might be Raven and defending it one day. This right side of this map, this corner over here, is the key vantage point of pressure. Once they get that first bunker to the right down, they push to the AA, then they push to the rear where the mortar and different things are. This is what you got to defend on and whatnot. And I think I talked enough in this one, man. I'm starting to ramble on, which means the commentary is going too long. But I will keep posting, man, this game. Hopefully these tips are helping people out who may be new to the game. I know some of you are vets and already know this stuff. We know that, okay. But some people haven't played this at all, and for $5, they went and picked it up. But they're not quite sure what's going on and whatnot. So I'm trying to help them out as far as leadership roles and how to be an effective leader. It's communication, man, and being concise on what you want done. You're not going to get 100% of people to do it, but as long as you can get 2 or 3 guys to follow you, you'd be surprised how much of a difference that makes. And again, I'm giving support by fire back here with this 50 cal on top of this Humvee, and keeping this corner nice and protected. And it works to suppress that area. And then this is what you call bad teamwork. Now I'm over here and I got the thing support by fire. Some random idiot, not a guy in my group either, some random idiot. Well, actually it is a guy in my group. Just comes over and he's gonna move the Humvee and drive it over. Now, you tell me, that's why I jumped out and shooting. I'm like, what are you doing, you freaking idiot? The Humvee is sitting there giving support by fire. And this guy, he decided he's just gonna take it and take it down there and park it right there. Now, what good is it gonna do right there? But, you know, that's what you get in this game. That's gamers today. People don't think, they don't have strategies. They're just dumb. So basically, he just took away that support by fire. And again, I got some artillery shells, and you see how the gate that you probably didn't see it, but if you rewind it, that little gate over there, blue went red. That told me the enemy was trying to plant a charge on it, which I knew that meant they probably had an APC parked over there. So I went ahead and dropped a strike about 2 meters in front of the gate, guessing that there was an enemy APC parked there, and I was right, because I blew up the enemy APC with some sensor shells. Sensor shells only kill vehicles, but they kill them with one hit. And I was able to get that APC without even seeing it on the map. And then right here it told us that somebody destroyed our mortar, which means that they got a loose guy that got back here in the back, and he's blowing shit up. And you have got to get some guys back here to bring that back up, because once our mortar's down, we can't drop anything to protect and whatnot. So I'm running around here checking for a guy, and I see our mortars thing. One of the things with defending, man, is have some guys with a repair kit. Even me as a squad leader, I run a repair kit right here, because if you don't repair stuff, nothing's ever going to get fixed here. And we need this mortar up. So even myself set it as a frago. I came back here and fixed it, because that's one of the hard parts of this game, is getting other people to come back and repair stuff, because people want to kill. You know, they don't want to deal with repairing stuff. But, you know, I decided to do it myself. Sometimes you got to do things yourself. Any effect, man, that's been like 17 minutes of talking. I'm going to let the last 2 or 3 minutes here just ride out by itself. But I'll be bringing more of this. Hopefully this helped you. Hopefully this didn't bore you. And I appreciate you watching. I'll let you soon. Peace.
Protect that bunker. Enemy bombers detected. We took out the transport. Protect the rest. We shot down an enemy bomber. Affirmative. Target designated for fire mission. Repairs done! Sensor networks activated. Sweep in progress. Medic! Roger. Sensor shells incoming. Transport. Destroy it. Sensor shells incoming.